A landfill is a carefully designed structure built into or on top of the ground in which trash is isolated from the surrounding environment. This isolation is accomplished with a bottom liner and daily covering of soil.
The purpose of a landfill is to bury the trash in such a way that it will be isolated from groundwater, will be kept dry, and will not be in contact with air.
Here are the hazards existing in landfills and the precautionary measures done to prevent accidents when working in landfills.
Landfills contain different kinds of wastes which are harmful to a person, such as broken pieces of glass and harmful gases, such as carbon monoxide and methane. Wear proper personal protective equipment, such as cut-resistant and high-visibility clothing, face masks, safety goggles, safety footwear, and earmuffs before beginning a task in landfills.
Waste workers are at risk of being exposed to diseases such as hepatitis. Personal hygiene is of the utmost importance to combat such risk. The use of personal protection, such as gloves, alone is not enough. Washing hands before eating or smoking is essential. Food should not be consumed in immediate first phase, but in rooms provided for the purpose.
Potential health and safety risks faced by scavengers on landfills: road traffic accidents, respiratory disorders, dust, smoke inhalation, toxic and potentially hazard vapors, disease, hepatitis, needle stick injuries, falling into underground caverns formed from burning waste slips, trips, and falls. Landfill workers and customers should never scavenge material from the landfill.
Staff need to be trained to recognize potentially hazardous materials and to know what to do when they are identified. It must be made abundantly clear to everyone that unless they are trained to handle such materials, they must leave the materials to those that are.
Do not perform tasks, operate tools, or use equipment for which you have not been trained. If you're unsure, ask your supervisor. Doing nothing more than isolating the potentially hazardous waste will probably be all that is required as a first action.
By its very nature, waste is potentially flammable. Thus, everyone needs to be trained in fire safety. Fire drills are an essential part of any training program. Landfill fires can be particularly dangerous as they are often below ground, resulting in caverns being formed beneath the surface and making it susceptible to collapse.
Aldous 10. Staff should be made aware of these eventualities and be trained to deal with them without taking risks. Waste is potentially flammable, so everyone needs to be trained in fire safety.
Maintain situational awareness. Be vigilant of changing conditions. Keep your distance from hazards. Take weather or soil conditions into account. And remember to stop, look, and listen before moving into a new area.
Heavy equipment has the right of way. Make yourself visible and stay clear of equipment on the move. Follow all signage. If driving, use flashers and keep your lights on.